And good evening to you once again. It's high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports live tonight from Bushnell Gymnasium in Pittsfield as the Pittsfield-Griggsville Perry Lady Sockies take on the North Greene Lady Spartans. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Holt. Jack's alongside as well. Michael Tenike, our producer and engineer on the Central Illinois Sports camera tonight. And this is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. We're glad to be back at Bushnell Gymnasium. Always good to be just down the road from home. And the Lady Sockies are looking to kick off their season here at the home digs and kick off what is hopefully a successful month and some change of basketball action. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Liberty, and Berry. Great Rivers Bank is here to serve you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. We'll pause for a timeout here. We will take a look at some keys to the game. We'll talk about what other games we have scheduled here coming up in this weekend and more on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. It comes your way next.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Press Yours on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Press Yours on You, 506 Westwood, Camp Point, Illinois.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Great Rivers Bank, well, applying for a loan, it's never been easier than it is right now with your friends at Great Rivers Bank. Log on to greatriversbank.bank and learn how easy their online loan application really is. It's greatriversbank.bank. Great Rivers Bank proudly serving all of your banking needs. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. The Lady Sockies and the Lady Spartans of North Greene going head-to-head here this evening, and the first game of the season for both of these teams are kind of in the same boat as we talked about the other night on the boys' side, that everybody kind of find out almost 2 weeks ago now that, hey, there's going to be some semblance of a season, and there is here this evening and for about the next month or so. The season can run through March the 13th. For most of the teams playing in the state of Illinois, and hopefully things will continue to go well, and they'll get all of their games in. Lady Sockies, of course, coming off of a solid season last year, returned 3 players, really 4, that saw a lot of playing time in the starting lineup last year. Chloe Lemons, Ellie Tenike, Avery Heavener, and then, of course, Katie Cox, all saw a huge amount of minutes for this team last year. And then they have some good youngsters to mix into the lineup this season as well. They got the JV win to the Lady Sockies over the Pleasant Hill Western Lady Wild Wolves. I'm not really sure if they're the Wildcats or the Wolves, so we'll go with the Wild Wolves. I liked it. You liked it. But just a varsity game here against North Greene tonight. The Spartans and head coach Makia Jones have traveled up on this windy, cool evening, and they have just one senior on their lineup in Haley Thompson, the 5'3" senior guard. So a lot of underclassmen will be playing this one. Kind of interesting when you take a look at the breakdown on their roster. 1 senior, 4 juniors, it looks like, just 2 sophomores and the rest freshmen. So some youth are going to have to play throughout this season for the Lady Spartans. It's a Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Let's pause and hear from some of the sponsors helping to make this and every broadcast possible on Central Illinois Sports. We're back on the other side of this timeout.
Financial headlines. Are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investments, member SIPC. It's time for you to find out the difference that thousands have found with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville. If you're looking for a new Ford, Lincoln, or maybe a used car, truck, or SUV, why don't you take the short drive to Jacksonville, Illinois, Westtown Ford. They have the best sales and service in the area, and what a selection, thousands to choose from. It's Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, 30 minutes from high prices. Phone 217-245-7101 or go to westtownford.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Cards Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Cards Communications.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Well, we're here tonight at Bushnell Gym for this game. Tomorrow night it's a broadcast doubleheader. Jack and John will be here as the Pittsfield-Sockies take on the Southeastern Suns in boys action. Pregame show around 5:45 for the JV contest, which starts at 6. Varsity game to follow after that. Then we'll also have junior high boys basketball action as the Pikeland Braves will play host to the Brown County Hornets in boys action. That game, the 7th grade game, slated to start at 7 o'clock with the 8th grade game to follow. You can catch both of those games live on Central Illinois Sports. 6 o'clock starts at 6. 7th grade game starts at 6. 8th grade game to follow.
Well, I was pretty sure you said 7 o'clock. But
you just were asleep. We'll go back and replay the tape for you later.
Yep,
but
there you
go. We'll have games coming up for you on Saturday as well, as the Pikeland Braves travel to Winchester at 10 o'clock in the morning in junior high boys basketball action. Then at 4:30 in the afternoon, it'll be high school boys basketball action from Minden as the Mustangs play host to Griggsville Perry. We'll hope to have the JV game for that Minden contest. It starts around 3 o'clock as long as travel is clearer than it is right now. Actually, quite a few games canceled north of here. And West Hancock and Q&D were supposed to play tonight, I know, and just some cancellations due to some weather north of our area. But glad the weather here is not quite as frightful, and the Lady Sockies and Lady Spartans will look to match up here tonight. If you take a look at the lineup for this Pittsfield-Griggsville Perry Lady Sockies squad, they've got some really good team size. You take a look at the likes of Katie Cox, who's 5'9", and she's really more of a guard. Really, their smallest starter tonight is Waters. She's 5'3", but after that they go 5'7" or bigger, which on the ladies' side of things is some pretty good size. And their post players, while a little bit younger, are really starting to catch on to some things. And of course, Chloe Lemons, the senior this year, has really done a nice job. She's played on the varsity side for basically her whole career, and has really been a key contributor throughout. And count on her to be a leader here in her senior season, one of 3 seniors on the roster for this ladies hockey team.
One of the things that I have to say that I've missed most of all is seeing this young group of ladies play volleyball and basketball, because we knew this was going to be a strong year for the ladies hockeys. And so missing out on the volleyball and basketball up to this point, we haven't gotten the chance to see this talented squad. So tonight's kind of a night we've been looking forward to.
Hey, and anytime you get to see Jeff Shireman, it's always an event. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. A time out here to hear from some of our sponsors. We'll take a look at, well, not quite the starting lineups, because I do believe we should have the national anthem coming up here in just a while as well. That'll be something you'll miss at Bushnell, the anthem singers. They should really record that and send it to us.
I sent it to James Falpush today asking him to do that.
Well, good. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll have that for you. Until then, we'll take a break.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
The officials and the captains are squaring off at center court here at Bushnell Gymnasium to go over some particulars for this contest. You know, you kind of wonder before a game, what really do you talk about in a basketball game? You know, in football, at least there's a coin flip. I mean, what do you talk about in basketball?
Rule changes and who's going to be the spokesperson on the floor for you. And then, you know, that we're really nice people, don't yell at us. We have kids at home.
There have been a lot of rule changes in basketball in the last 100 years?
Well, there have been this year.
Really?
No jump ball and all that kind of thing.
I'm glad they're not doing that. That has kept everything a lot safer for everyone involved. That way you're not jumping against the person you're then going down and guarding 10 seconds later. Hey, they're going to have the national anthem. We'll pause for a timeout. Starting lineups play-by-play. The ladies Sockies and the ladies Spartans your way next.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Illini Express, here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients ages 18 months and older with no appointment necessary. Learn more about the services offered at Illini Express by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Starting lineups, here's Charlie.
Well, the North Greene Lady Spartans head coach Makia Jones tells their starters tonight look like this. At a guard, a 5'2" junior, Taylor Gilmore. At a second guard, she's a 5'3" junior, Bailey Berry. And at the third guard is the 5'3" senior, Haley Thompson. At a forward, she's a 5'11" junior, Jenna Barnard. And at the other forward is a 5'10" sophomore, Cammie Hurt. Hurt, Barnard, Thompson, Berry, and Gilmore for the North Greene Lady Spartans. For the Pittsfield Lady Sockies, Jeff Shireman is their head coach. And tonight their lineup will look like this. At a guard, a 5'3" sophomore, Tori Waters. At a second guard, she's a 5'9" junior, Katie Cox. And the third guard is the 5'7" sophomore, Ellie Tenike. At a forward, a 5'10" senior, Chloe Lemons. And at the other forward, the 5'10" sophomore, Avery Heavner. Heavner, Lemons, Tenike, Cox, and Waters for the Lady Sockies.
When I saw the name Barnard, Charlie, it made me think back in 1988-89, the North Greene Spartans team that went to state. And I have a feeling this young lady had a daddy on that team in Craig Barnard, if I'm not mistaken. And so we're ready for some nostalgia in that. Our jump ball tonight will get you geared up. Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards. Does your business organization need custom apparel from t-shirts and sweatshirts, polos and jackets? Geared Up has the gear for you. Visit WeGearYouUp.com or call 217-473-6290 to learn more.
I don't know what the jump ball is, Jack. We're just taking it out of bounds, and inbounding it will be Taylor Gilmore. North Greene in the visiting blue uniforms with the white numbers, black trim. The Lady Sockies are in the home whites. Inbounds pass skims into Bailey Berry. She'll run the point against the man-to-man pressure of Pittsfield, Craigsville Perry. Barnard with it behind the arc right side. She by far is the tallest player on the team. Backdoor down low. Gilmore got cut under the basket. Shot no good. Rebound down to Tenike. Outlet pass to Cox, and she's off to the races into the front court with a right-hand bounce. Works it between the circles to Tenike, and she'll set it up for the Lady Sockies against what appears to be man-to-man pressure as well. Behind the arc of the left wing is Katie Cox. She'll spin back to the left, looks down low. Good find to Lemons, off the window and in for two. Pittsfield an early 2-0 advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Berry into the front court for North Greene. Dishes right side on the corner. Thompson tries a three. It's off the mark. Lemons with the rebound for Pittsfield. Pushes it ahead to Cox. Cox, jump stop, off the window, in for two more. And the Lady Sockies off to a 4-0 advantage in this one. Good find from Lemons to Katie Cox, who ran the floor well. Berry into the front court against Waters. Off on the right side, Gilmore throws a pass, tip stolen away. Lemons with the steal. She'll go in for the left-hand layup. Bumped, fouled, shot no good. But Chloe Lemons will shoot a pair.
It's going to be the first foul of the ball game. That's on North Greene, and it appears it is going to be against Cammie Hurt, her first, team first. Chloe Lemons went right to the basket that time, and her and Cox showing they can make it happen in the early going here. 6:53 left first quarter, 4-0 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. First one up by Lemons, in and out, no good.
Bowlers Universe, they're open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays, 4 to midnight. They offer many menu items from burgers and fries to specialty pizzas. They'll have open bowling February 6th, 13th, and 20th, all on Saturdays. Come out and enjoy the fun at Bowlers Universe.
Lemons makes the adjustment, makes the second 5-0 run for the Lady Sockies to start the season.
And now they'll try a little full court pressure against this North Greene backcourt. But having none of it is Bailey Berry. She drives in, little floater off the window and in for two, and Berry puts North Greene on the board with her first basket of the night. 6:40 to play in the first quarter, and the Spartans are on the board. Tenike behind the arc right side to Heavner, works it out front to Cox. Holds it there, finds Waters, looking in the post, wasn't open, throws a pass that's wide but run down near the half-court line by Ellie Tenike. On the wing left side, now it's Lemons. Out top to Cox. Cox sizing up the defender in Berry, who's doing a nice job to stay in front of her. Now the ball knocked loose. It is run down by Heavner, held ball. It will be Lady Socky basketball in the alternating possession arrow.
I was going to say, you had to be proud of Chloe Lemons on that steal. She used the right hand to tip the ball away even. That's what you want to see.
Lemons to inbound, looking for an opening, finds Tenike, going to go up for a post move, turn around off the iron, no good. A rebound fought for. Tenike is trying to run it down. She and Berry now are tied up, and that will be possession arrow to North Greene. No turnover as that was on the rebound. Ball to bounce to the Spartans on the sideline near their bench in the backcourt. Berry with the basketball, the 5'3" junior. She goes past Waters, works it out top. Here's a three on the way by Barnard, and she knocks it down, and this game's tied at 5. Jenna Barnard, the tallest player on the court, knocks down the three and ties it up. A little 5-0 run for North Greene to follow the Lady Sockies' 5-0 run to start the night. Heavener attacks baseline, now pulls it out behind the arc to Tenike, trying the three, and the answer off the mark. Rebound, Tenike follows her shot, gets the extra possession, down low to Cox off the glass and in for 2 more. Cox has 4 and breaks the tie, and now is a 7-5 contest. Pittsfield on top, just under 5.5 to play in the first. Here's the ball tipped in the backcourt, stolen away by Lemons, her second steal. Now it's tied up. She and Berry are tied up, and the possession arrow favors the Lady Sockies. Stoppage in play allows Bethany Grammer, the 5'4" senior, to check into the game. She replaces Tori Waters.
5:23 left first quarter, 7-5 on the Trash Queen scoreboard in favor of the Sockies.
Lemons with it on the wing right side. Spins, ball kind of bounced free. That's Cox, excuse me. Now to Heavener right side. Works it out to Tenike, and she calls out the offensive set for Pittsfield. On the right wing, Heavener. Back out front, Ellie Tenike off of the screen. Kicks to the wing left side, now Lemons. Out top finds Tenike. Reverses the ball to Grammer, her first touch of the night. Down low, Lemons finds a double team. Shot blocked and a board for Jenna Barnard. Outlet pass goes to Berry. She's very quick, and she goes right by the defenders. Drives coast to coast, bumped foul, and she'll shoot 2. She's got a little extra burst of speed that nobody else on the floor has been able to adjust to yet at this point.
She's actually got the speed of her mother, I do believe, because I don't think Brett Berry had quite that much of a hop, and proud parents sitting at home watching this one. Berry's first free throw up, in, out, and back in again.
Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They have been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Berry can't get the second to tie the game, so it's a 7-6 Socky lead. Here comes Cox quickly the other way.
And into the front court, a foul called.
Berry's going to pick it up as she kind of put the shoulder into Cox. It'll be ball out of bounds, Lady Sockies. Second team foul, first on Berry of the evening.
Left side inbounds pass comes to Tenike. Pulls it out to Grammer. Now on the right side, still behind the arc is Lemons. Trying to get the defense to move around. Down low, they'll get it into Lemons. Lemons will put up a shot, blocked again by Barnard. Ball loose on the rebound. It's a held ball. It'll be North Greene basketball.
Second block by Barnard on the evening, and couldn't quite get the rebound that time, but her team will get the possession. We've got one of those breaks we're going to take. 4:26 left first quarter, 7-6 Lady Sockies over the Lady Spartans. Back after these.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Carnes Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent, on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Carnes Communications.
Well, a mass break brought to you by Pike County Express, your family-owned newspaper. Pike County Express since 1991. Check them out every Wednesday on the newsstand. You'll get a fresh one today, too, on Thursday.
Heard that somewhere. Berry will bring the ball toward the front court for North Greene. Off of the pick of a new player into the game. Now that's just Cammie Hurd. She gets her first touch of the game. Out to Barnard. Holds it high above her head. Passes it down low, and it's tipped, stolen away. Turnover number 3 by the Lady Spartans. Tenike pushes into the front court to Cox. Cox will attack the baseline, spins back to her left, finds a double team. Ball knocked loose. Tenike runs it down. Free throw line, Heavener. Going to heave it up from there. Shot won't go. Rebound to Hurt. Now Cox just steals it away from her, so that's a turnover, the 4th. Cox just stronger that time as took it right out of her hands. 3:45 to play first quarter. 7-6 the advantage for the Lady Sockies on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Grammer to Cox coming off of the screen. Throws a little reach around pass to Tinike. High archer won't fall. Rebound down to Berry. She will have the ball now go off of her foot. Has to run it down to the backcourt. Restarts the dribble. Works it across into the corner left side to Thompson for the long two, and it's good. It's about a 17-footer, and North Greene has their first lead of the contest. This 8-7 advantage with 3:15 to play in the opening quarter. Out front, Lemons with the basketball. She'll work it to Cox. Cox surveys the floor, right back out to Lemons. Toward the right wing. Got to get a little more movement for the Lady Sockies offensively.
And spacing. They're a little bit close to each other right at the moment.
Lemons with the basketball, right side to Tinike. Looks back out front to Lemons. Reverses it left wing over to Grammer. Finds Tinike down low, turns and faces. A little floater over the top of the much taller defender. Shot no good, and the rebound down to Gilmore. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with North Greene. Length of the court to go. Here's Waters back into the game. Katie Cox will take a chair.
Barnard is a difference maker down low. She alters a lot of shots. 2 blocks and an altered shot already on the night. And hit a 3.
2:41 left in the first quarter. 8-7 the advantage for the Lady Spartans, and they're on the attack. As Barry says, let's slow it down and run an offensive set here. North Greene really spreading the floor offensively. Right side, Gilmore. She'll try the drive, denied there by Grammer. Out to Hurt, tried to go back down low to Gilmore. Ball tip stolen away again. The 5th turnover by North Greene. And then a reach and foul about 81 feet away from the basket.
It's going to go against Berry. That'll be her second, 3rd team foul. And I know you don't have a bunch of substitutes, but you don't want a talented guard like Berry to be in foul trouble this early.
Waters brings it across for Pittsfield-Grigsville Perry. 2:09 left in the first. Out near the half-court line to Tinike. Right side now, Grammer. Lemons trying to post up down low against Cammie Hurt, the 5'10 sophomore. So you put Hurt and Barnard together, and you're going to have to hit some shots on the outside if you're Pittsfield, because down low it's going to be pretty contested just about every time. Here's Tinike with the shot fake. Now kicks right side Grammer. She'll try the dribble drive, bump the ball, knocked loose. Try to save it in. Waters will run it down all the way out near the half-court line. She still had a dribble and traveled, though, before she could get the pass away. A turnover on the Lady Sockies.
Lady Sockies' offense was running out at half court. They were a half step from being over and back. Waters into the game. Grammer sits down. So we get to see Ashley Waters for the first time tonight. I was impressed with her last year. She did some good things on the post moves.
She did. She is a senior, 5'11". 1:30 to play in the first. Here's a shot put up no good by Cammie Hurt. Rebound down to Waters.
You ripped that one down, didn't you?
To Tinike into the front court. Lemons looks on the block. Ball was kicked out of bounds. It will stay with Pittsfield on the baseline here.
Got to set some picks out there to loosen some people up. Here comes Katie Cox back into the game. She'll set Tinike down for just a little while.
Now we have a whistle and tell everybody to put their mask up.
Okay, I will.
Lemons to inbound. Works it in the corner. Tori Waters. Now Ashley Waters on the wing. Back to Tori Waters. To Ashley Waters. Back to Tori Waters. The Waters is play a little pitch and catch. Now they'll get Lemons involved. Down to Waters. Turns around. Puts up a shot. Blocked by Barnard. Her 3rd block. And she gets another rebound. Also her 3rd. Into the front court on the dribble now. Bounce pass was a little behind her teammate Thompson. She runs it down, kicks it out to Hurt, who fires the 3, no good. Rebound down to Cox. She wants to run into the front court. Goes right at Barnard. Shot put up is no good, but fouled with the body. And Cox will shoot 2 free throws.
Jenna Barnard will pick up her first foul, 4th team foul. Free throws to be shot by the Lady Sockies. Katie Cox with 4 points on the night. Sockies are 1 for 2 from the charity stripe so far. 52 seconds left in the quarter. We've been at 8-7 North Greene for a while. Now we're tied for the 2nd time in the ballgame.
Moose Lodge 420 invites you to check them out for their Friday meals. They have a new special each week. The food's hot and the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
Lead change number 2 on the night with the made free throw as Cox has 6 now.
Tinike returns. She replaces Ashley Waters for Pittsfield-Grigsville Perry. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. 9-8 is the advantage for the Lady Sockies. Been a highly contested game so far. Barry with it on the right wing. Wide open is Gilmore. She'll fire away from three and knock it down. Gilmore was wide open on the wing, and she shows you're going to have to guard her closer than that.
Lead change number 3.
11-9 now on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Largest lead of the contest for North Greene is this 2-point advantage. Out front with it is Tenike. Shovels it off on the right side to Lemons. Or Cox, excuse me. Now back to Tenike. She'll pull it out with 11 seconds to play in the quarter, and the Lady Sockies will try to beat the buzzer. They'll also get the ball to start the second quarter, barring the tie-up in the next 5 seconds. Ball goes back to Lemons. Now to Tenike in the corner for a 3, and the lead no good. Just off the mark, and that's the way the first quarter comes to a close. After 1, it's North Greene 11, Pittsfield-Grigsville Perry 9. We're back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
11-9 North Greene after 1 quarter. Sockies are 3 of 12, 0 of 2 from the arc, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. North Greene 4 of 9, 44%, 2 of 3 from the arc, and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Lady Sockies basketball, second quarter action.
Tenike, Lemons, Cox, Heavener, and Tori Waters, the original starters out there right now for the Lady Sockies. Tenike with a drive, kicks it out front to Cox. Cox toward the right side. Now she'll shovel it back out to Tori Waters. Waters all the way around the horn, has the ball knocked away and out of bounds. It'll be Pittsfield basketball on the sideline.
Got to play strong. That's one of the things the ladies on both sides need to do, is be strong with the basketball.
Lemons to inbound, wants somebody to pop out. That'll be Tenike out near the half-court line, and she'll set up the offensive attack for Jeff Shireman's squad. Run a little double stack set. Almost looks like a... well, it's the same set like the boys that run at the end of a quarter when you're trying to stall. Here's a 3 on the way by Tenike. It hits nothing but the floor and out of bounds, and it will be North Greene basketball.
One of the things you've got to do in that stack, though, is get people close enough they can set a pick. They're working the ball too far away from them.
Barry will bring it up for North Greene. It's Barry, Barnard, Hurt, Gilmore, and the 5th player out there right now is Haley Thompson. Here's a drive by Barry. Ball they'll say was tipped, and the rebound will come down to Tenike. She'll bring it toward the front court. That was on a missed shot, so no turnover there. 7 minutes to play in the second quarter.
I thought Tenike stepped out of bounds there, but apparently my eyes deceived me.
Right side with it is Lemons. The fans on that end didn't think so. Now to Tenike. She'll drive, little floater off the glass, off the high glass, and gets it to go. This game tied at 11. First 2 points of the night for Ellie Tenike.
Third tie, 5, 8, and 11.
6:40 to play in this first half. Barry with the ball, top of the key to Hurt. Cammy Hurt with the pass, now finds Barnard. She tries to drive the lane, ball taken away by Cox. She'll push it into the front court herself. Off the window, no good. Rebound down to North Greene. Outlet pass to Barnard into the front court. She'll try the dribble drive, up with the left hand and in for 2. Barnard with another 2.
She's got 5 on the night.
Makes it 13-11 Spartans. 6:10 to play in the second. Waters right wing to Lemons. Finds Cox out top. Back to Tenike. She'll try the bounce pass down low. Good position by Lemons. Just needed to go up there. Back out to Tenike. Top of the key now Waters. She'll pull it out and set it up. Left side Heavener. Over to Cox on the wing. Looking down low to Heavener. Nothing open there. Cox will try the drive. She spins back to her left hand, has the ball swiped and stolen away by Barry with the quick hands. She'll work the pass into the front court behind the defender, and it's stolen away by the Lady Sockies. 7th turnover by North Greene. 5:32 to play in the second. Right side with it is Lemons. If the Spartans had taken a little better care of it, they could have maybe close to a double-digit lead in this one. They're the lead by 2 right now, and Pittsfield has the basketball, trying to tie it or take the lead. Tonight with the basketball out front.
I liked Waters in the game a little bit ago in Ashley because it gave him a little bit more strength and size underneath.
Now Heavener's going to try a 3. It's no good. And the rebound pulled in by Cammie Hurt. To Barry, just under 5 to play in the second quarter. A 2-point lead in the basketball now for North Greene. High above her head with it is Barnard. She'll put it on the deck a couple of times. Throws a pass that's too hot to handle for Gilmore, out of bounds, and the dead ball will allow for a timeout. 4:48 to play in the half. 13-11, North Greene with the lead. Pittsfield will have the basketball when we come back.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. Real Net and Twine, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and much more. 285-5013 for Real Net and Twine.
Pittsfield with the basketball out of the media timeout. 4:42 to play in the half. 13-11 North Greene with the lead. Tonight with it left side up the double screen. Works it to Waters. That's Tori Waters. Ashley Waters has also checked back into the game, as has Grammer. So no Katie Cox right now. Here's a 3 on the way by Tenike. It's short. Rebound to Barnard. Her 4th already. Gets it to Barry. Barry into the front court will push it in a hurry. Right side to Hurt. Dishes into the corner on a quick pass to Thompson. Back to Hurt. Little hot potato there. A turnover by North Greene.
9th turnover already in the first half, and they've got the 13-11 lead with 4:16 left in the half on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Hey, thank you to Trash Queen for being there for us.
320-4320 will get you in touch with Trash Queen. Here's Lemons out top to Ashley Waters. Waters to Tori Waters, left side. Looking down low, wasn't open, to Ashley Waters at the free throw line. Puts it up, shot won't fall. Rebound tipped in, pulled in by Thompson for North Greene. To Barry. She'll drive into the front court. Off to Barnard from 17. Won't find the mark this time. Rebound loose. And North Greene's Thompson has it. Dishes it out to Barry, who tries a 3, no good. And the rebound to Chloe Lemons for the Lady Sockies. Into the front court, Waters. Try to get it to the post. Right idea, just the pass is a little too close to the defender. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Pittsfield.
Jim Reich, longtime girls basketball coach, not here anymore. He retired. He was a coach there for many, many years.
3:30 to play in the half. Waters with it out top for Pittsfield to Tenike. Cox is set to check in on the next dead ball for the Lady Sockies. Free throw line, Ashley Waters puts up a shot there, too hard. Rebound tipped, Grammer fighting hard for it, and it will go out of bounds. Last touched by North Greene.
Grammer's hard work and really staying at it. Kept that ball alive and knocked it off a North Greene player. Tori Waters sits down. Katie Cox back in the game.
This game was tied at 11 in the opening minutes of the second quarter, and since then 2 points have been scored by North Greene, none for the Lady Sockies, and there's just barely over 3 minutes to play in the half. Ashley Waters with it, tries to drive in. Turnaround shot, floater won't fall. Rebound out of bounds off of North Greene.
Waters has had 3 really good looks and just hadn't had it fall yet.
2:54 to play in the half. Inbounds pass will come into Tenike. She's bumped, fouled on the shot, and she will shoot 2.
That's on Barry. That's her 3rd, and it is. Be her 3rd foul in the first half. 5 team fouls, and she's got 3 of them. Tenike with 2 points in the night, 13-11, 2:53 left in the half, and Tenike gets it within one with the first free throw.
The Ty Rylander Run and Walk. It's a virtual event this year. Registration's open through February 20th. The event itself will be March 20th through the 31st. Make it the biggest one ever. Go to the Ty Rylander Run Facebook page to find out registration information.
Second one good, tied at 13. Fourth tie of the day, Tenike with 4.
Knotted up at 13 points apiece on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 2:42 to play in the half. Here's Barry trying a deep three, no good. Rebound, Katie Cox. She will take it on the dribble into the front court to Tenike. Right back to Cox. Good find, and off the window and in for 2. And another lead change here to make it 15-13 Lady Sockies, and we'll have a timeout by North Greene's head coach Makia Jones. We'll pause as well. 2:28 to play in the half. 15-13 Pittsfield with the advantage. Back after this.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
2:28 left in the half, 15-13 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Don't forget, they've got those roll-off containers at 10, 15, and 20 yards. Just call them at 217-320-4320. Tell them Charlie sent you. Trash Queen.
Did I send someone?
To Trash Queen, I hope.
Okay. Barry with the basketball, playing with 3 fouls. She'll work it to Hurt. North Greene has not done any substituting tonight. Now to Barnard. Fakes, now drives. Shot put up is no good with contact. A lot of contact, in fact, and the rebound down to Katie Cox, her third. Outlet to Tenike. 2:02 to play in the half. 15-13 Pittsfield with the lead and on the attack here at Voschel Gym. Pass comes out front to Cox. She'll work it on the right wing. Now Grammer's into a double team, in some trouble tied up, and that'll be a turnover.
Turnover number 2 is Grammer just held the ball right in front of the North Greene player, and the strength made a difference there. If I'm Tenike, I'm going right at Barry right now. She's playing with 3 fouls.
1:44 to play in the half. Into the front court with it is Barry. Works it over to Hurt behind the arc left side. Quick hard pass down low to Thompson. She'll try the reverse with the left hand now. Back out front to Hurt. Fakes and kicks right wing to Barry, and she traveled.
Turnover number 10, double digits there for the North Greene Lady Spartans. 1:25 left in half, 15-13. And we'll have a timeout on the court. Sockies lead at 15-13. Back with more after this.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
1:25 left in the half. 15-13 Lady Sockies. We've had 4 lead changes and 4 ties on the night. Pittsfield calls the timeout with $1:25 left in the quarter. You think they're going to hold it for one?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I would go right after it. Get this thing moving up and down the court. I think they could win North Greene if they did that.
Right side with it is Heavener. Back out to Grammer. She'll hand it off to Lemons. Over to Tenike. Left wing Cox. Back out to Tenike. North Greene's shifted to a little 2-3 zone action here. Ball in the middle to Cox. Little 8-footer too hard. Rebound down to Barnard. Now she brings the ball down and is fouled.
5th turnover, or 5th rebound for Barnard. Foul on Heavener. Her second.
55.8 seconds to play in the half. North Greene down by 2, but on the attack here. As Barry will bring it up. Walks it across the half-court line. Yeah, not in any particular hurry. We'll throw a little sky pass to Barnard. She'll back in, get to the rim, and score. That was a strong take to the rim by Barnard. This game's tied at 15 with 33 seconds to play in the half. Tonight hands it off to Cox. Bounce pass out top to Grammer. She'll reverse the ball to Lemons. In the corner it goes to Heavener. One dribble on the baseline, now back out. Lemons to Grammer. 17 seconds to play in the half, and it appears the Lady Sakis will try to hold for a final shot. Grammer with it on the wing, in the corner to Cox with 7. In the corner to Tenike. Same play they ran at the end of the first quarter. Another good look off the mark. Rebound to Barry. Barry will just dribble this one out. And we will head to halftime on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. It's the North Greene Ladies Spartans 15, the Pittsfield-Grigsville Perry Ladies Sakis 15. Halftime stats and analysis your way after this.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Carnes Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Carnes Communication.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Do you know Kate Marable from Hometown Real Estate?
She's from my hometown.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, you can trust Kate Marable for all your home needs. 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809. Or go to www.illinoishometown.com. That's Kate Marable from Hometown Real Estate, and you can trust her because
she's from my hometown. She's from my hometown.
There's no debate. Call Kate at Hometown Real Estate today.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
North Greene held a 11-9 lead after one quarter, tied at 15 here at halftime between the North Greene Lady Spartans and the Lady Sakis. Turnovers in the game, just 2 against the Pittsfield-Grigsville Perry squad. North Greene's turned it over 10 times. Foul situation, Bailey Berry for North Greene playing with 3 fouls, 1 on Barnard. Also 1 foul on Cammie Hurt. On the other side, 2 fouls on Avery Heavener, and that's all the fouls I've got for the Lady Sakis in the first half. Rebounding, 3 rebounds for Ellie Tenike, a single rebound for Waters, that's Ashley Waters, 3 for Katie Cox, and 2 for Chloe Lemons. On the other side, 5 rebounds, 3 shot blocks, and an altered shot for Jenna Barnard, 3 rebounds for Cammie Hurt, and 2 rebounds for Taylor Gilmore, 1 for Bailey Berry, and 1 for Haley Thompson. We'll look at shooting percentages and individual scoring on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. I got to get over that. Your local U.S. Cellular location in Pittsfield. They have phones and accessories with personalized service. Stop by the corner of Washington and Jackson in Pittsfield, 285-5400. For Carnes Communication, our halftime sponsor. We're tied at 15. More comes your way after these.
Press Yours on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Press Yours on You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your number one resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investments, member SIPC.
15-15 ball game at halftime between North Greene and Pittsfield in ladies basketball action. 6 of 15 in the first half for the Lady Spartans, 40%. 2 of 6 from the three-point line. That's Barnard with those two, 33%. And they're 1 for 1 from the charity stripe. Pittsfield just 5 of 24 in the first half. That's about 18%. They're 0 of 6 from the arc and 4 of 5 from the free throw line, so that's been the savior so far for them. We were tied at 5, 8, 11, 13, and 15 in the ball game. 4 lead changes also. For the Lady Spartans, Jenna Barnard leads the way with 7 points, 2 for Haley Thompson, 3 for Bailey Berry, and 3 points for Taylor Gilmore. On the other side, Katie Cox leads the way with 8 points, 4 points for Ellie Tenike, and 3 points for Chloe Lemons for their total of 15. It's a 15-15 ball game here at halftime on Central Illinois Sports, reminding you tomorrow night will be Southeastern here against the Saki boys team. Stevens boys worth the price of admission, but you can't come, so watch it on Central Illinois
Shots
Sports. And also junior high action, Brown County at PCS tomorrow night. We'll have them both for you. We'll take the break. Back with the second half play-by-play. Knotted up at 15. More comes your way after these.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am running for mayor because I believe in the future of Pittsfield and its citizens. We have the potential to thrive economically and safely in a state where the outlook appears tough. Let's prosper and grow as a community through job creation, tourism, and recreation. We are neighbors and friends who care, love, support, and stand up together.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
It's time for you to find out the difference that thousands have found with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville. If you're looking for a new Ford, Lincoln, or maybe a used car, truck, or SUV, why don't you take the short drive to Jacksonville, Illinois, Westtown Ford. They have the best sales and service in the area, and what a selection, thousands to choose from. It's Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, 30 minutes from high prices. Phone 217-245-7101 or go to westtownford.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Cards Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent, on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Cards Communications.
Kick off the second half. Stop by Bowler's Universe. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday 4 to midnight. Great pizza, burgers, craft beers, and more. February 6th, 13th, and 20th, open bowling. Stop by Bowler's Universe.
It'll be ladies soccer basketball to start the second half of a play. And to start the second half, they have Tori Waters along with Tinike, Lemons, Heavener, and Cox. This zone for North Greene that they've switched to after the first couple of possessions has stymied the Lady Saki offense. In the corner, Cox with the basketball, works it out to Tinike, now Waters. Around the horn, it'll go to Heavener. Look inside, nothing open. Back out front, Waters to Tinike, now to Lemons on the right wing. Back to Tinike, takes a glance at the basket. Right back to Waters. 7:19 to play in the third. Game tied at 15 points apiece. Lemons with it to Tinike. They'll run a little exchange on the wing. Now out front to Cox, over to Waters. On the baseline, Heavener. Out to Cox. She'll fire at three, and it's good. Cox with a tray. Makes it 18-15 Pittsfield. Cox has 11 of the Lady Sakis, 18 points. Just under a minute into this third quarter. Barry is out there. She's playing with 3 fouls for North Greene, along with Barnard, Thompson, Hurt, and Gilmore, the original starters, and the 5 that have played the entire way for North Greene. Free throw line with it now is Thompson in the corner to Gilmore. Out front, Barnard. She'll put it on the deck, try the drive inside. Off balance shot, no good. Goes to the floor, though, as she's fouled, and she'll shoot 2 shots.
Chloe Lemons will pick up the foul, her first, team first to the second half. Barnard to the free throw line. Only 1 free throw shot by this squad so far tonight. They're 1 for 1 from there. 18-15 Lady Saki, 6:33 left in the third quarter. First one by Barnard, no good.
Moose Lodge 420, they're a proud supporter of many community organizations and activities. During the cold winter months, Moose Lodge 420 has their coat rack in front of their building. Need a coat? Take one. You have a coat to give? Leave one. No questions asked. Stay warm and safe this winter.
Barnard makes her 8th point and brings the game within 2, 18-16 Lady Sakis.
Clock's not running, 6:33 to play in the third.
Clock.
Right side with it is Lemons. She'll work it down low to Cox, who puts it up and in for 2 more. Give her 13. 20-16. 6:25 to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Saki's 5 is the biggest lead they've had, so they're within 1 of that.
Here's a good crossover by Barry. Kicks to the corner. Gilmore for a 3. No good. Good rebound, though. Put back by Thompson, won't fall, and they'll say that ball was not tipped, just went out of bounds.
Thompson with the offensive board, but couldn't get it to fall. And the Lady Saki shooting for their biggest lead of the night.
6:03 to play in the third. Tinike hands it off to Lemons. Out front, Waters. Looks on the left wing over to Cox. Cox back to Waters, who catches and starts the dribble right away. Now to Katie Cox. Tinike quickly around and goes to Lemons. Down to Heavener on the baseline, shut off there. To Lemons in the corner right side. Between the circles, Tinike hands it to Lemons. Works it off to Waters. Ball handoff to Cox. Looks for an opening. Tinike pops out front. She'll put it on the deck here with 5:32 to play in the third. Tries the drive, kicks to Cox. She'll try another 3. This one's short. Rebound down to North Greene's Bailey Berry. Her third. She'll take it into the front court. Dribbling between the defenders. Kicks to the corner. Thompson for 3. Good. Haley Thompson with the tray and cuts the lead to 1. 20-19. It's been close throughout. As Jack told you, the largest lead of the game by either squad was Pittsfield, 5-0 to start the game, and since then, it's not been more than, I guess just the 4-point bulge we had a moment ago. Here's Heavener from the baseline for a shot, no good. Rebound will be run down by Barry, her 4th now. Takes it down the sideline, ball knocked out of bounds, and off of Barry, it will be Lady Saki basketball. A timeout on the court, we'll take it to 4:53 to play in the third. 20-19, the advantage for Pittsfield on top of North Greene. Back after this.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
4:53 left, third quarter, 20-19. Tight battle here. After the media timeout, Saki's on the attack.
All the media in attendance were thankful for the media timeout. Grammer with it on the right side of Lemons. On the baseline, Huebner. Good look there. She'll knock it down.
Second time she's made that shot from that position. She's got 4.
At the short corner, as they call it. Good spot to be when you're trying to work against a zone. It really opens some things up. Left side with it is Gilmore. Tries the lob down low, denied by Huebner. Ball stolen away. Cox on the run into the front court. Knew she had the defender behind her. Pulls it out front to Tinike, and she'll set up the offensive attack for the Lady Sakis.
Good court awareness by Cox that time, feeling the pressure.
Lemons with it on the wing, has taken a single dribble. Now out to Cox. Cox wants Grammer to come get the ball. Grammer, a senior, works it to Lemons. Tries to drive against Hurt. Works it off to Huebner. She'll put it on the deck now to Tinike. Reverses the ball right side. Grammer right back to Tinike. Down low, they'll work it to Cox. Turnaround shot, bumped, fouled. She'll shoot 2.
Katie Cox, free throw line, 2 for 2 from there on the night. 3:51 left in the quarter. And it appears it's going to go against Thompson. That'll be her first team foul of the second half on North Greene. Clean quarter. Katie Cox, the junior, puts up the first, and it's good. She's got 14.
When you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call, 285-5548. They have locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville to better serve you.
Cox makes them both. I was going to say it's not hard, but it is hard. It's concrete. 24-19 ties the biggest lead of the night.
With 3:40 to play in the third. Barnard with it on the right side. Kicks it out top to Hurt. Now to Barnard. Barnard with the ball faking now a drive. Her runner won't fall. Rebound pulled in by Huebner for Pittsfield. To Lemons now. Tinike to play the point. Up by 5 with the basketball. Just under 3:30 to play in the third period. Glad you joined us this evening on Central Illinois Sports. Free throw line with it is Huebner. Kicks it back out to Tinike. Tries the drive, denied there by Barry. Free throw line now Huebner. She's got good touch. She'll hit another one.
6 for her now. Biggest lead of the ball game right now.
And North Greene wants the timeout. A full timeout. 3:07 to play in the third. 26-19. The lead now for Pittsfield. Grigsville Perry on top of North Greene. Back after this.
Your Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
3:07 to play in the third, 26-19, the advantage for Pittsfield as Makia Jones took the timeout for her squad, trying to settle them down a little bit as they've fallen down by their largest deficit of the night. Here's Barnard going to try a 3, and she's going to try to shoot her team right back into contention again here. Knocks it down, and how many for her on the night, Jack?
She's got 11, and I'm going to tell you what, if you're a college coach, you ought to be looking at that junior.
She's got some good touch and good footwork, too.
Yeah.
Here's Tenite, gets her feet under her, fires the three, trying to answer, no good. Rebound, Grammer is tied up, and it will be North Greene basketball as the possession arrow favors the Spartans.
Bethany just needs to get that ball and rip it away. 2:37 left in the third quarter, 26-22. Saki's with the lead, but Barnard trying to bring her team right back.
Barry with the basketball. She's played the entire quarter with 3 fouls. She's done a good job defensively not to pick up that fourth. She's got a shot fake on a drive, tries a little floater up, won't fall. Rebound, Katie Cox. She'll turn and take it toward the front court now. Works it off on the right side, Tenite. Fakes the three, now drives. Pulls it back out to Cox, right to Tenite. And they'll set up the offensive attack against the zone. Free throw line with it is Heavener. Down low, Cox. Turnaround shot over the smaller defender. Missed it. Grammer's there for the putback, won't fall. Rebound underneath the Lemons. This shot was partially blocked. Rebound now to Cox on the offensive side. And Pittsfield will pull it back out and reset. Left side is Cox. Out top, Heavener for a three. Feeling it no good, though, this time. And another offensive board as Tenite runs it down. Free throw line to Heavener. Over to Grammer. Bounces in the paint to Lemons. Back out Grammer just inside the arc. Her shot won't fall through. Rebound underneath, tied up. Possession arrow favors the Lady Sockies, and they'll get yet another attempt on this trip down the court.
3 offensive rebounds plus that one on the tied up possession.
Inbounds pass comes into Cox, and she knows what to do with it in that spot. She's got another 2.
17 for her now, and the biggest lead. Nope, one off, my mistake.
Had a 7-point lead a moment ago. 1:18 to play in the third. It's a 6-point lead now. Here's the pass that finds Barnard. She drives and forces one up. No good. Rebound down to Tenike. Off the Cox. On the sprint into the front court. Off of 2 feet and scores again.
Heavener made that one happen as she blocked Barnard and then got the ball heading the other way.
Quickly into the front court. Here's a 3 on the way by Thompson. No good. Rebound Tenike. She wants to run. She's all by her lonesome into the front court. Layup is up off the window. Count it, and she's fouled from behind by Barry. A 10-point lead for the Lady Sockies and an and-one opportunity for Ellie Tenike.
Tenike just got that rebound and took off the other way and just beat everybody down the court. 5 boards for her now. Give her 6 points. And she's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 32-22, shooting for the biggest lead of the night for the Lady Sockies right here. Good job by the sophomore. High archer, up and counted.
You know what you noticed there for just a moment when that game kind of went back and forth in a hurry up and down the court? 7 days isn't very many to try to get practices in to get your basketball legs under you.
Yep, that's why I say the Lady Sockies are a little bit more of a sprinting team, and they've taken advantage of their speed.
Here's Barry now on a drive, and she's fouled on her way to the hoop. She's still in there with 4 fouls, and this time a reach-in foul called against Waters.
I guarantee you Barry wouldn't mind running up and down the court. She's a flash and can really make it happen.
Barnard on the inbounds, going to try the 3. This one's off the mark. Rebound underneath. Hurt has it on the offensive glass, attacks, and is fouled on the floor.
I think Heavener's going to pick up the foul. If so, that'll be her 3rd. And it is. Avery Heavener. She is a sophomore, I do believe, correct?
Yes. Waters, the senior, will come into the game. Ashley Waters.
Good senior leadership, some pretty good sophomores out here, and a nice freshman class.
Here's Lemons, picks the ball out of the air. Layup on the left side, good by Lemons.
Use the left hand, looking good. She's got 5.
Well, she really has that length, and it's kind of deceiving, but she's very quick as Lemons. Here's a 3 by Barry, trying to shoot her team back into it. No good. Rebound down to Waters. Into the front court, Lemons. Off the window and in for 2 more. The Lady Sockies have blown this one wide open now, a 15-point lead.
Left-handed layup again, but Tori Waters made it happen with her quickness that time.
8 seconds to play in the third. Barry has the basketball for the Spartans with 3. She'll fire a deep 3, no good. Rebound Hurt at the buzzer, and can't get it to fall. And after 3 quarters, it's Pittsfield, Griggsville Perry 37, North Greene 22. Fourth quarter play-by-play comes your way after this.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the City of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The City of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Lady Sockies are 14 of 41 now, 22-7 quarter, shooting 34%, 1 of 10 from the arc, 8 of 9 from the free throw line. North Greene 8 of 24, 33%, 4 of 12, 33%, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Barnard leads the way for them with 11. Cox on the other side with 19.
Gilmore to Hurt behind the arc. She drives in, chop it up, no good. Rebound out of bounds, and it will be Pittsfield basketball.
Yeah, when the Lady Sockies picked up the tempo, it really made a difference in that quarter. In a 22-7 quarter, they scored 7 more points than they'd scored in the game.
Right side with it is Lemons. Out top to Ashley Waters. Now to Grammer. Bounce pass in the paint to Lemons. She's been a difference maker in this one. Finds Cox down low, and she is going to be hacked and traveled first.
Might have been a 3-second call if we'd have just had fans here, but instead it was a travel.
Nobody has yelled 3 seconds all season.
You want me to?
No.
Okay.
You don't have to start now. 7:27 to play in the fourth. 37-22 Lady Sockies. Barnard on the full run into the front court. Shot up, no good. Fouled, though, by Waters with the block.
Waters tried to step in there, but she was just 1 step slow. Picks up her first foul, 3rd team foul. Barnard will go to the free throw line, where she's one of 2 from there. Has 11 points, 37-22. Jenna Barnard, just a nice-looking athlete out there. Puts the first free throw up, and it's a little bit too long.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon at Great Rivers Bank, 217-285-4404.
Waters couldn't get the second one to fall. Cox has the rebound. Now Katie with 7 boards on the night, too.
Working on the double-double, 7:14 to play. Lemons with it on the wing. Out front to Ashley Waters. A single dribble of it. Over to Grammer. Bounce pass on the baseline. Cox turns and faces there to Waters just beyond the free throw line. She'll pass it back out to Tori Waters. Over to Lemons.
They're not twins, in case you're wondering.
No. Ashley Waters with it. She stands about 5'11". And Tori Waters does not. Turnaround shot. Katie Cox, no good, but she's fouled on the play by Haley Thompson, I do believe.
Had the height advantage and took advantage of it. Thompson picks up her second foul, 3rd team foul the second half. 4 on the Lady Sockies, and Cox back to the free throw line. 6:48 left in the ball game, and she makes her 5th in a row and her 20th point of the night. 38-22. Cox has really picked up the tempo here. Second one up is also good. Perfect from the free throw line, 21 on the night.
And now the inbounds pass. Tori Waters is there to play a pest that time, and she's going to get a possession for her squad.
15th turnover against the Lady Spartans. It's early. A pretty nice team. I'll tell you what, they stay with the program, they'll be fine.
Inbounds pass comes in, and a foul going to be called on a reach on Thompson, I do believe.
Thompson will pick up her second foul in about 10 ticks of the clock or less. Yeah, Tori Waters is pesky out there. She's really showing a lot more maturity this year.
She's got the basketball out front to tonight. Over on the left side with it now is Lemons. Between the circles, Ashley Waters.
Lainey Marable will check in on the next dead ball. Her first varsity minutes as a freshman.
Waters with the left side, looking down low. Lemons says she has position. She's true to her word. She puts it up and in for 2 more.
Lemons' post move that time was sweet. She's got 9.
41-22 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 6:15 to play. Into the front court with it comes Barry. Dishes to the corner to Thompson. Ball inside and a reach-in foul called against Ashley Waters.
Her second, team fifth. This game was tied at 15. So since then, a 26-7 run.
Here is Lainey Marival, the 5'8 freshman, into the game for the first time. She's guarding Barry. Barry puts up a turnaround shot and knocks it down.
That's pretty.
41-24. 6 minutes left of this one.
5 for Barry on the night, but that was a sweet shot.
Left wing with it is Lemons. Out to Waters. Ashley Waters finds Marable behind the arc. She'll dribble it, hand it out front to Tinike. Tinike toward the right wing, now reverses it. Now she's going to fire a three, too hard. Follows her shot, gets her own rebound, drives in. Good find, down low to Lemons. Off the window and in for two.
Double figures with 11 off the assist by Tinike.
Into the front court, Barry. She is knocked from her feet. No call, and the ball goes sailing out of bounds, and it will be Lady Saki basketball.
I would tell you, Bailey Barry didn't just slip and fall. That's the first time we've even thought about saying anything that wasn't positive, and we'll get off of that and move right along.
Waters with it to Tinike. Tinike looks in the post to Cox. Cox trying to post move. Will turnaround jump shot too hard. Rebound pulled in by Hurt.
Hurt picks up her fourth board of the night.
Gets it to Barry. 5 minutes to play. The same 5 have played for North Greene every minute of this contest. And they're looking to make a little run here to make things a little more interesting here in the fourth. Barnard works it out front to Gilmore. In the corner it goes to Barry. A couple of hands in there, and the ball tipped around, and on the rebound, Katie Cox comes down with it.
Picks up another, her 8th.
Into the front court, Tinike. Over to Lemons, top of the key, Waters. Patient with it there. Looks down low, pass too wide for Lemons, and a foul called. We have a timeout of the court. We'll take it as well. 4:27 to play, 43-24. The advantage for Pittsfield on top of Greene. Back after this on Central Illinois Sports.
Gary Mendenhall is ready to serve you as the next mayor of Pittsfield.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am confident that our beautiful city has our best days ahead of us. I am determined to make this community safe and prosperous with potential for future growth. I intend to address the issues that we are currently facing, as well as develop a promising vision for our future.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield. In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you, and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
43-24, 19-point lead. North Greene with the basketball, trying to get it in the front court.
Barnard will come and help bring it across. She'll drive to the basket. And tell you what, when she gets ahead of steam and heads that direction, she's hard to stop, and she's fouled and head back to the free throw line.
I think Lemons is going to pick up that foul, her second. And I'll tell you, Chloe's played good defense against Barnard, but Jenna Barnard is just a really good-looking junior. At the free throw line, where she's 1 for 3, has 11 points. First one up just a little bit too hard.
Real Met and Twine is located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Real Met and Twine, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them, or call 285-5013. You'll find them. Just look for the Purple Primate.
Barnard couldn't do that when Tori Waters comes down with the long rebound that time.
I think it's an orangutan, isn't it?
We've had talks about gorilla orangutan.
Oh, here's Lemons with just a beautiful ball sweep from her left hip to the right hip, dribble drive right past the defender and in for 2 more.
13 on the night, 11 in the second half. She's been a difference maker.
45-24 the score with 3:47 to play. Here's a pass down low, tipped by Waters. Ball loose, bodies on the floor after it. Katie Cox has it, and she can get a pass off. She'll get a timeout instead. Jeff Shireman says, let's not lose this possession. So she forces the turnover, and the Lady Sakis will have the basketball when we come back on the other side of this timeout.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
3:38 left in the ball game, 45-24 in favor of the Sockies of Pittsfield in girls basketball action. After the turnover by North Greene, it'll be Socky basketball. Waters and Marable will be the guards bringing it into the front court.
Lady Sockies have done some substituting. Cassidy Poor, the 5'8 senior, is into the game. She's got the ball right now. Does Poor. Works it over near the sideline to Waters. Down low to Cox. Could find again. Lemons this time won't get it to fall. Gets her on board. Puts it back up an inch. She says you can't get a double-double if you don't get a couple extra rebounds.
Got 15.
Makes it 47-24, 3:09 to play. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, Trash Queen, 217-320-4320. Here's a ball tipped, stolen away. Waters on the run with it into the front court. Tori Waters finds Lemons. Looks for an opening and instead pulls it back out to Tori Waters. In the corner it goes to Lemons. Out to Poor. Poor patient with the ball there. She'll put it on the deck one time. Over to Waters. Looking down low to Cox. Instead Cox will pop out behind the arc to get the ball. Holds it high overhead there against Barry. Now to Poor. Poor to Waters with 2:37 to play. She'll split the double team with the dribble. Was trying a little reach around pass to Cox. Ball loose on the court and knocked out of bounds. It'll be Lady Socky basketball. Waters that time drove right at Barnard, and she said, you know, a pass is a better idea than getting my shot blocked right here.
Kind of looked like Curbelo with Illinois going down there and trying to throw that reach around pass.
Tori got all the height from the Waters side of the family, I believe. Tim knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, he's worn himself down over the years.
Waters has the basketball. She'll dish it off to Lemons. Now to Poor out top. 2:15 to play in the fourth. 47-24 Lady Sockies, and they took control in that third quarter in a game that was tied at 15 at the half. Marable now throws a pass, and a holding foul is going to be called underneath against Hurt.
Hurt will pick up her second foul of the ball game. Just the 15 foul, 6 the other way. Here comes Hefner into the game, and she'll sit Chloe Lemons down. 15 points on the night, along with 5 boards.
The bounce pass to Waters. She's going to fire away for 3, no good. Marable, the rebound put back, won't fall. Barnard has the board. She's then tied up, and the possession arrow favors Pittsfield.
Marable with the offensive boards. Offensive boards have been strong for the Sockies tonight.
Bounce pass comes to Waters. Under 2 minutes to play. Stay tuned in just a few moments for here's a drive by Waters. Remember we talked about why she didn't want to drive at Barnard? That was why there. Barnard with the block.
It looked like people tried to drive against Kofi in the Illini games too. That didn't work out very well.
The Illini Community Hospital post-game show coming up for you in just a little bit, where we will name the quickest 5-second call of the night. And we'll also have the Edward Jones, Derek Harris Financial Advisor Player of the Game.
If you count by twos, it goes quicker. Katie Cox will sit down with 21 points and 8 rebounds on the night. Pretty good night for both those girls.
Ella Constable's into the game. She's the 5'5 sophomore. 1:47 to play. Pass down low to Hurt. Down to Barnard. Splits the double team. Shot up no good. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up. Shot was stripped. Hurt with the rebound. Bodies hit the floor. Free throw line shot by Gilmore. No good. And the rebound this time to Marable. Gets the ball off to Waters. She'll walk it across with 1:25 to play.
Constable hung in there underneath with the trees around her. She fought hard to keep that ball alive for her team.
Ball out of bounds near the sideline, and here we'll see Allie Stambaugh come into the game for the first time, the 5'10 freshman. Her mother was a pretty good player.
Katie Bauer?
How long ago was that now? I'm not trying to say that Katie's a lot older, but I kind of remember you and I doing those broadcasts. So
you were in grade school back. No, I don't know.
Well, I don't think that's actually inaccurate. But
her mom was the secretary at the grade school you were at, I think, at that time.
That's right. 1:03 to play. 47-24, the advantage for the Lady Sockies. They're trying to spread the floor and maybe run the clock out, but the ball will be knocked out of bounds, as was Tori Waters. And into the contest for North Greene will come Bella Bushnell. Bella Bushnell is a 5'6" sophomore.
Bushnell name's been strong at North Greene for years. Seen a lot of good athletes there.
Remember Chase Bushnell a couple of years ago on the boys' side was a good player.
We've had some good Bushnell players from North Greene.
And some good ones from Bushnell.
A few. One that...
Here's Hefner on a turnaround shot. Hey, good touch by the sophomore.
What's the kid's name that left the Bushnell area and became quite a star?
Oh, I don't know. Into the front court, Barry. She drives, shot up no good, fouled as she hits the court, pops right back up, and she's headed to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 40.2 seconds to play.
She's a tough one. Foul goes against Constable, her first. Team foul number 7. 2 free throws for Barry. Bailey is 1 for 1 from the free throw line, has 5 points, and the first one a little bit too long.
And can I agree with something that Dan, the ice cream man, said earlier? We need some popcorn in these gyms.
Need at least the smell.
They can pump that in. If they can pump in crowd noise, they can pump in popcorn smell, I'm pretty sure.
Stambaugh gets her first board of her varsity action. We can bring a big grocery sack. Dave Bennett said, you bet. Let's charge $3 a bag for it.
Right side with the basketball is Waters, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Sockies. Here's a sub into the game. This is McKinley Poor coming in, the 5'7" freshman. So you got McKinley Poor, Cassidy Poor, Hefner, Stambaugh, and the 5th player is Constable right now. And the point guard is Hefner. She has the ball knocked into the backcourt. Hurt trying to take it away from her. Hurt saves the ball, and a foul going to be called against Hefner, I believe.
Hefner will have the turnover, then the foul. Janie will pick up her first foul of the night. Turnover just the 6th. Cassidy Poor sits down.
And it's a 1-on-1 situation.
Kayla Martin into the game.
Yep, Kayla is a 5'4" freshman.
Good, solid freshman class of girls out for basketball. Let's put Cammie Hurd at the free throw line. She caused the turnover, then got the foul, looking for her first points of the night. First one up too long. Rebound comes off to Janie Hefner.
She's got the ball with 15 seconds left. Now to Constable, who will bring it up. She's fouled in the backcourt on a reach.
Osborne will pick up the foul, her first. 16 foul, ball out of bounds. And Ella Constable will get it in.
Ball now stripped and stolen away. Hurt with the steal. Shot up is no good, but she's fouled by Hefner with 6.9 seconds left on the clock.
Hefner with the foul. Hurt back to the free throw line. 0 for 1 from there, looking for her first points of the night. Come on, Cammie, put them in, kiddo. 49-24. First one up by Hurt is good.
The Ty Rylander Run and Walk. Hey, don't forget to sign up. You need to register before February 20th. Go to the Ty Rylander Run Facebook page for registration information.
Hurt couldn't get the second one to fall, and Stambaugh gets another board.
And the Lady Sockies will be able to just hold this one out and pick up the victory. 49-25 the final. We head to the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. We'll have final stats and analysis, and we'll name the Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris Player of the Game. That comes your way after this timeout.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Final score in this contest, a win for the Lady Sockies of Pittsfield-Griggsville Perry over North Greene by a score of 49-25. A game that was tied at 15 points apiece at halftime, and then the Lady Sockies with a big 22-7 third quarter to really put some space between them and the Spartans, and they move on to win their first game of the season, Jack.
After the one quarter, North Greene led it 11-9, 15 all at halftime, 37-22 Sockies with a 22-7 run in the third quarter, and they win it going away 49-25. North Greene turned it over 17 times. The Sockies 6 times on the evening. Nobody fouled out in the ball game. And shooting percentages look like this. 8 of 24 for North Greene, 33%. 4 of 12. Now let's get them updated. 9 of 29 on the night for North Greene. 4 of 12 from the three-point line. And they were 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Rebounding, 17 for the North Greene Lady Spartans, 26 for the squad from Pittsfield-Griggsville Perry tonight. Sockies shot 19 of 51, 37% after starting out 3 of 12 and 5 of 24. 1 of 12 from the arc. That wasn't a good one for them, 8%. But 10 of 11 from the free throw line. That's 91%. North Greene was led in scoring by Jenna Barnard with 11 points, added 5 rebounds on the night. Haley Thompson had 5 points, 5 also for Bailey Berry, 3 for Taylor Gilmore, a single point for Cammie Hurt on the evening for their total of 25. Pittsfield was led in scoring by Katie Cox with 21 points, 7 boards on the night. Chloe Lemons, 15 points, 12 of them in the second half, added 6 boards on the evening. Also, Ellie Tenike with 7 points and 6 rebounds. Avery Heavner had 6 points on the night and 2 boards for the Lady Sockies. And that's the scoring column for them on the evening. Oh, Janie Hefner also had 2 points on the evening for the Lady Sockies. They win it by a 49-25 count.
It is time to name the player of the game. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is proud to sponsor the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. Jack?
It was a pretty nice game, I tell you. Both teams working very hard early in the season, both of them trying to break it out. And
well, I was hoping you'd maybe tell us who the player of the game was.
Oh, you want me to do that?
I did. I
think we'll name Katie Cox as the player of the game, followed closely by Chloe Lemons.
And a good job by both of those young ladies and all of the players. And the most important part, as we told you, they got to play the game. And certainly glad you're with us tonight on Central Illinois Sports, and the broadcast made possible by Great Rivers Bank, Carnes Communications, the City of Pittsfield, Best Systems, Insulators, Hometown Real Estate, Kate Marable, the broker, Lanham Chiropractic, John Petty & Sons Custom Builders, Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards, Trash Queen, Cascom, Illini Community Hospital, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Logan Egg, Nucci's Restaurant, Niebuhr Funeral Home, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Derek Harris, Illinois FBFM, Bob Ray, Deer Western Grain Services, Prairieland FS, State Farm Insurance Agent Rod Prentice, Damon's Plumbing, Westtown Ford Lincoln, First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Gary Mendenhall for Mayor of Pittsfield, Bowler's Universe, Press Yours on You, Real Net and Twine, LSSD Trucking, and 3D Leasing, along with Pike County Concrete, Pike County Express, the Ty Rylander Run, and Moose Lodge for 20. We'll see you tomorrow night for broadcast action from Voschel Gym and also from Pikeland Community School. Until then, so long. Thanks for joining us on Central Illinois Sports.